The distance to the planet Mars. Heaven letter number 5000. August 3, 2014. You are well aware that you may know the distance to the planet Mars, yet this does not mean you know how to get there. Knowing about and acting on what you know may well not be the same. You know that it is right to always love your child. It is right to honor your mother and father. I hope you know it is better to have positive thoughts than negative ones. You know about early to bed and early to rise. You know all these things and so much more, yet this doesn't mean you adhere to these ideas, nor does it mean that you are capable of living them at a particular moment. Beloveds, no matter how you may understand human beings and wish to be non-judgmental, you may indeed judge others on the basis of what you know as theory and which, you may or may not, live by. Oh, a murderer. You turn away as if he were a different species from you. You judge and you condemn. Instead of judging, beloveds, thank God that you are not the person before you that you may be judging. The one who murders made a judgment call just as you do. Even when you have secured knowledge that you do not fully own, still, you may expect others to adhere. Wash your hands before you eat. Don't overeat. Don't waste. Don't clutter. You may sincerely believe in these matters, yet that doesn't mean you are necessarily good at them. It would be lovely if you did not covet, yet sometimes, there you are, coveting. There are commandments that you believe in with all your heart, and yet you do not follow them. You don't feel you have choice. You would if you could. There may be some ordained rules that you follow because your life, for one reason or another, has set you in that pattern and not because I told you. Because you follow doesn't mean that you believe in the 10 Commandments as my holy command. Some rules you attribute to common sense. Some you attribute to faraway ideals. You may believe in fidelity, yet that does not necessarily mean that you live by it. I do believe in reverence for life. I do believe in mercy and kindness. Of course, I desire peace for you and happy thoughts, yet, would a God who gives you free will then judge or condemn you for making a choice that I prefer you hadn't? You, yourself, may wish you hadn't. Do I say with one hand, follow my will, and then, with the other hand, renounce you for the free will which I gave to you? Would I set traps for you? In the realm in which I am, the concepts of good and bad do not exist. Rich and poor do not exist. In with me exists. Everyone is within my kingdom. The kingdom of God is within everyone. I am within everyone. No one is out of my goodwill. We can say that I do send you out into the world to make your fortune. Of course, I would want you to love everyone and act accordingly. Of course, I would want you to share, and you may want to share. At the same time, you may eat all the cookies in a spree. Of course, temptation exists. Yet your being susceptible to temptation or above temptation, as you perceive it, is not the purpose of your life. To be seen as good or seen as bad is not your purpose. I admit all to my heart. Beyond your demeanor, beyond your practices, beyond what you believe or don't believe, you belong with me. I cast out no one. Regardless of how you may perform in one lifetime or another, your performance is not the making of you. Your life is on a winding road, and sometimes you make what is called a wrong turn, yet, beloveds, you will always come back to where you started. The more you know my love for you, the more relaxed you are, the clearer your eyes, and more likely less embroiled in battles you are, less embroiled in all kinds of battles, internal and external. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. heavenletters.org